here for AM Best with conferences and briefings around Europe. Insurance Market Briefing Europe here in London is the flagship event to finish off the year. I'm Yvette Essen for AM Best TV in London, and I'm joined by Nick Charteris-Black, Managing Director for AM Best Market Development Team for the EMEA region. So we've had a number of IMBs throughout Europe. What's the purpose of events such as these?
Well, the purpose of these events is really to give our view on the sector, to provide an overview and summary of some of the rating activity that's taken place during the year, to comment on some of the sort of key topics in the industry, and really just to create an environment where people can discuss some of the sort of key issues in the industry.
Insurance Market Briefing Europe in London is one of many events. Where else have we held IMB so far this year?
It is indeed. We started the year with a briefing in Paris, obviously covering the French market. We moved on to Zurich, a reinsurance briefing, given that Zurich is a centre for continental reinsurance. We then had our annual briefing at the Monte Carlo Rendezvous and sort of finished the year prior to London in Cologne, covering the German market.
You mentioned one of the reasons we have this event is for people to discuss key trends and themes. What have the topics been here that have been on the agenda at IMB Europe?
Two particularly key topics we've been talking about is the introduction of ESG, environmental, social and governance factors and principles, and how they've been adopted into the insurance industry. So we held a very interesting session on that based on some research that we published earlier in the year, and also a panel on the evolution of technology and innovation into the insurance industry, and again, how is AM Best responding to that development.
And I'm sure that one of the topics people have wanted to know about here in London is Brexit. Can you recap and tell me, where is AM Best with regards to its Brexit strategy?
Well, AM Best and its Brexit strategy is pretty well advanced. We're having to plan for a hard Brexit scenario, which has meant we've established a new operation in Amsterdam, a new operation within the EU 27, and we're going through the process now of registration with ESMA, the European Securities and Markets Authority, with the intention and the plan to be operational by Brexit Day, March the 29th, 2019.
AM Best research that has been published to support Insurance Market Briefing Europe can be found on AM Best website, as can information on AM Best plans for Brexit. They can be found on ambest.com. For AM Best TV, I'm Yvette Essen.